Hi. There's this new function on the live screens that has this weird bar on the side. I must have hit one of them. Hi, Jen. So what? While I got the very few people I do have on here, my husband is on the verge of not selling jewelry anymore due to the fact he hasn't made any sales. So guys, go buy some of his jewelry. He needs to make it's in my I posted it in my Derrick with Diamonds as well as my regular Facebook. So we are back on. So I'm gonna get started. So I'm going to show you the two kits I am going to be working on for this event. This is my kickoff video for Fairies and Fins 2024. Fairies and Fins, it can be a kit that has to be at least a 30 by 40. It has to be a licensed painting. Um, what else? Anything aquatic. Like you can do a mermaid, you can do fish, you can do whatever. Anything that's aquatic. Hello, Ash. How are you? Um, I want to welcome all these new people to my channel and to my live. Guys, I'm almost at 630 subscribers. I never in a million years would have thought I would have made it this far. But so the first painting is actually one of my whips. So if I finish Glass Mermaid, I will probably do my fairy painting next. So it's right here on top. I will be working on Willow if I finish Glass Mermaid. So I will be working on this after I'm done with Glass Mermaid, if I finish it. And if I finish both, that'll be fabulous. So I'm going to show you how. So I got my first square done for this, and I'm doing something a little different with the cover sheets. So I'm going to show you guys how I plan on working on this. So I'm going to flip you around for a minute. So I know a lot of you diamond painters know what this is. So I have every set of my drills in these. It's not all of them. Some see if I can zoom you in for a minute. So the ones that have the original Diamond Art Club sticker on it, those are what's in the tray. So this is how I've been working on Glass Mermaid. Guys, this painting has been wonderful. So I haven't really had time to diamond paint it just because the dog and all the drama I've dealt with. And guys, I am so ready for my 4-day weekend. But anyway, here's my first square that I've done. I'm going to leave it there for a minute for you to just suck in all the gorgeousness coming out of that square. So I have quite a few sponsors. Give me a minute. I have them wrote down. Most of them anyway. I think I have them wrote down. I do have most of them written down. So, Diamond Art Club is donating 3 $25 gift cards. Bijou Bliss is going to do 2 trays. Black Wolf Woodworks is doing a discount code. Randa's Crafted Corner is going to be sending me putty for the month of April. And then my lovely husband donated 2 pieces of jewelry to this event. I'm so glad I picked the ones I did because I give off that oceany vibe. So I'm so happy for those. And so as far as I know, that's what I got for sponsors. So now, you're probably wondering, why would you do this to yourself with these trays? So, I have already started this square, but I did something different with these release papers. So, I just pull my color out and work it. Pull out my color, work it. Pull out my color and work it. Think about it. All the time you're spending putting your drills back in your container, that's time you're taking away from diamond painting. So, but before I go, Diamond Pen Pal actually made me a Fairies and Fins 2024 pen. It is a lava pen. So guys, if you want this, contact them and they will make this for you. I'm not sure if your end colors will be the same or not. So guys, go check that out. But that's what I got for sponsors so far. So now you probably wonder what I did with my cover sheets. So these cover sheets come from Crafts with Crashly. So here is one original cover sheet. These are really, really big. And I don't do big. I have to do diamond painting in small doses, especially a kit of this size. So here's your mermaid sheet. You see how big it is, right? So I tried something a little different this time. What I usually do is I will fold this in half and I will cut it. But then I got to thinking, I like doing strips. So this time I actually cut it into strips. I will show you what I did. So right here, I have a strip. But you'll notice is that I have it kind of snug where I want it. There's that. So guys, this is where I'm at. But before we get going on this painting, I want to do the unboxing. And it's not going to be a really great unboxing I usually do try to show kits on my channel, but I'm not gonna disassemble my table to do an unboxing, so I will show these to the best of my ability. So guys, back when Diamond Art Club put all the handling kits as final edition, which that was depressing, but I own quite a few of handle-ins. So these handle-ins I am so glad I grabbed. And they both qualify for my event. So if you have these images, feel free to work on them. This one, we're going to do the tiny baby here first. It ain't really tiny, I'm just going to say. I do have some more. He didn't know that. That's going to be dangerous. So, guys, if you do want other handle-in images, you could always try out D-Stash groups. There's Macari. There's Marketplace. You can try all different types of ways. But also, they are licensed with, I guess, now Dreamer Designs. Orloa. And Orloa is a really good company. They have amazing drills. Oh, and I got some news for you guys. So, I haven't posted the video yet. So, May was kind of up in the air. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do for the month of May. But it's not technically going to be an event. It's going to be a DP along. So, I don't know how I'm going to word it on my page. I haven't made up that part yet, but I did get a hold of Kay, who does all the diamond painting event posts, so I could get that out there. My hashtag is already made for that. Sherilyn already knows. So I am going to be doing May for Morales. And people are like, what's that? So I am going to be doing Satura, which is a Margaret Morales painting. But I also have Dragon Spirit coming. So that will determine which kit I do first. So it has to be a Margaret Morales image. So hopefully you were able to snag some from DIY Moonshop or snag the ones from DAC. But I'm doing something a little different with this DP along. It is not strictly for Margaret Morales paintings. I'm going to be incorporating coloring books and cross stitch. So if you do any of those, that's another way you can get a Margaret Morales image. But also, I'm incorporating any type of painting that gives off that mother vibe. Like there's one painting out there called Inner Child, Diamond Art Club released. It is a baby little green dragon. So that would be considered something of the mom vibe, because it's dealing with child. So anything along, and if you're going to do an image of that sort, just contact me or Sherilyn. Sherilyn usually contacts me about the paintings, and I either say yay or nay. So a heads up with that. No giveaways. It is strictly a DP along. That is it. So we're going to get into this image. This one, dear God, has been on my wish list forever. Hello, Spunky Red. How are you? So this image has been on my wish list for a hot minute. I do have the sheet right here. This I got Rochelle. This has 51 colors and 4 ABs. So, I'm pretty much just going to show the image, but the other one I got, I'll be showing you guys that, because oh my god. So here are your drills. Nothing spectacular. Gorgeous, gorgeous color palette. So Hannah Lynn's paintings, I seem to go for the landscapey type of images that she did. So the perforated sheets seem to be coming in full force, because this I do not think has the perforated sheets on it. So here's the image, guys. Isn't this stunning? And it's small. This is a 42.6 by 65.9. The ABs in this is insane. All of this white here, any part that is white and speckled is AB. Gorgeous. Love it. And let me see here. Threes. Can't remember. So the blue, there's different shades of blue in this, I think. Yes. The 1 and 3s are throughout her hair. Yes, please. The green is in the scales as well as the fin. Guys, this image could have not more stolen my asthma. So, there's this one. Trying to catch up on some YouTubing. So, that was the first one. I actually I did not use my point. I sizzled this one. So, paintings coming this week are the ones I use my points on, because I was quick with the fingers. I got Hong Kong Lights, and I got the Dragon Margaret Morales painting. Of course, here's some more lovely toolkits. I'm running out of room to put them. This painting, guys, was beyond stealing my asthma. This painting's huge. That's why I'm not going to disassemble my table for it. But there are some special things in here. Here's my... So guys, or even this painting's all types of extra. So I got, this painting has 74 colors. It has 2 fairy dust, 3 ABs, and a special. And I can't wait to show you the special. So I got Mystical Pond by Hannah Lynn. It is a 65 by 91. It's big. So I needed to pull those out anyway. So before we get into this painting, guys, this one gave me tropical vibes immediately. There's your special right there. There's your special right there. And here is a lovely, lovely color palette. Love the color palette in this. Gorgeous colors. This painting is full of specials. So, I have considered doing this one for my rainbow event because of this here. It has that rainbowy vibe, but it also has that tropical vibe to it, which, yes, please. So I got this to match the other one I got. That is along the same size. So yeah, guys. Yes. As I do the giveaways is when I will show the pieces. The jewelry I'm doing different this year. I am actually doing it through my YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, I have to put these away. But yeah, I do have another mermaid kit that I have been working on for about, oh gosh, 2 years now at least. And Sherilyn knows which one it is. Is that kit? Oh. And I don't know what it is about it, but it's just not. I will get it finished. And once it's finished, I will be happy. But everyone on here knows I rode the struggle bus picking out my kit to do for my event. Because I really wanted to do Jaded Gem Shop. So I'm just going to put these here. And one was a round, one was a square. So nothing too drastic. I do. I own quite a few Hannah-Lynn's. Here are the stickers. So now, there's that, guys. So guys, I'll show you how many kits I got. So I dug out all my sticker sheets. Here is DAC and Diamond Art Club. That's just them alone. Here is the one and only Oraloa I own. I have some that are inventory sheets. Some are not. You're probably wondering what butchering I did to these. Guys, I forgot I own these. These came all the way from, oh dear Lord, I had to try to remember that woman's shop. Yes, I need to get one. So there is that. Trying to think of anything else I'm missing. Oh, while I have you here, I have my spare drills and I have my enhancements for this kit. I know, I love Craftably. I really haven't been feeling well today. So, next year I am doing a Craftably event. I hope. So, plan for that. I actually have 2 Craftably whips. I have Butterfly Brielle. And what's the other one? My Paisley kit that Sherilyn has done that kit. I think I learned the trick to the trays. So I think it goes in this way, where the flap is here, because that's the easiest way I can hold these awful trays. Not a fan. So right, oh, that kit, I should have grabbed it when I had a chance. That one I really wanted. So guys, if you don't know, Miss Coffee actually redid a how-to video on how to diamond paint squares. I was like, oh, yes. I love when she does videos. I really do. Her and Rachel Ray are 2 of my favorite people to watch. Versus Jeffrey Morrison, Echoes of Color. So if you're new to my channel, I am big into rainbow. I am actually going to ask Diamond Art Club if they will send me Wonder Woman 1984. I would love to do that one for my event because it's full of rainbow colors. And it gets me under the Marvel radar. Yes, I own Paisley as well. I got it in round because I was not a fan of Craftably squares. So one of the tricks Miss Coffee tells diamond painters to do is diamond paint only one direction multi-placing. So I do vertical. Then if you have drills going the other direction, those you would single place. So I've been doing that and it's been working. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta turn the other light on because it's pretty dark in here. And my husband went to bed. I will be donating some Nix's Notions trays. So what I try to do with my events is I try to get you set up to where you have all the things, which means a diamond painting pen, some form of putty or wax, and your kit. Especially if you, that's what I do for my grand prize winners. So in the month of April, I am going to be doing 2 Diamond Art Club gift card winners. One is going to be strictly on my YouTube channel. The one is going to be for my grand prize winner. And if you're new to my channel, I do not do drama. I'm not a fan of the YouTube drama, so I kind of stay in the back. I don't want to deal with it. That's why lives, I don't like watching lives at all. Because that's when the drama really starts. So I kind of just do my own thing. I have my live, but that's it. I will occasionally jump on Shay or Miss Coffee's lives. If you're wondering, Miss Coffee has her lives on Twitch. Which is not easy for me to work. If that's the right word for it. But I'll tell you guys, this painting, so it's one of those paintings that you don't notice how far you've gotten until you're halfway up the kit. I'm already getting that vibe with this painting because, again, I try to do like straight across type of diamond painting, but doesn't always work out that way. So let's pull this one off. So that ain't working. So then you just, so what I did was I just numbered them 1 through, 1 through 53 on my trays. So I'm just literally looking at the 53 number. Diamond Art Club is getting really bad with static, which is causing me not to want to get any more paintings for a while. But you know me, I cannot. I love my Diamond Art Club. Just like they came out with another Michaelgelina. Oh, are we talking about rocking? Yes, I am doing a Curtis Bregovich event. Don't you worry. I haven't decided when I'm going to do it. But definitely doing one. I was thinking about doing one in the summer, to be quite honest. So I was thinking probably July again. So what would happen? But the Curtis would only be a DP along, like I'm doing next month. Well, because last time I did it, it just was a flop. It really was. I didn't have many participants in that event, which kind of shocked me because he is one of my favorite artists to work on. How many of you guys miss their clear trays? Because I miss their clear trays. because they were not as staticky. I will show you guys what I get done after. Mind you guys, this is confetti. If you know anything, oh, let me show you Glass Mermaid. This is Glass Mermaid. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm doing all the confetti first. Can't wait to get her finished. So she is getting enhancements. I'm kind of picking and choosing where I put them. Just because, no. Been having issues with our dog using the restroom. I think it's the dog food I got. I think it's too much for her. So it's blocking her. But she went tonight, which made me happy. But yeah, she's been having a lot of poopy issues. Jeez. I'm all over the place when it comes to trays. My favorite trays, hands down, is Firefly. But they don't make small trays. But guys, I ordered 2 Bijou Bliss trays. I'm so excited. And of course, I was a little late to the party. Bijou Bliss came out with a confetti tray. It's 3 trays into one. They're magnets. Now I believe she told me that they will go, you can put the magnet underneath the painting and it will stay. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. Because that's the only reason I don't tilt my tables. Because, okay, how am I going to work with this if I can't? But I still have Bubbling Joy out there. So. And this painting, the coral in this is nuts. Love the coral in this. But this painting's one of those paintings. Your face is literally super glued to it. I haven't tried her confetti tray yet. Because didn't she kind of make the confetti tray bigger? So you get bigger to where you can fit a lot more drills in her confetti trays. I love her essential trays. Hi, Peggy. Yes, I love the essential trays. Those are hands down my favorite. I would have to spend a lot just to fill this up. But yes, I love the essential trays. They line up really well. You don't have the issues you have with Diamond Art Club's trays. And I'm kind of hoping when they revamp the toolkit that they partner with a tray company, which would mean their prices would go up, which will suck, but I would deal. I would love for them to partner with a tray company. And out of all the tray companies I go through, I would love for it to be either Mooney Made or Bella Art de Nicole. That's where I get my trays. Guys, be honest with me. Are you shocked Mooney Made has not come out with, I don't know, even a small tray with a lid, or even a confetti type of system that you could put her trays in to where you can use her trays as for confetti? I'm amazed she hasn't come out with anything like that yet. Because I love her trays, hands down. They are very hard to get, but she always has diamond paintings, so that's an easy way to get a tray from her, is just click on the premium toolkit and you're able to snag a tray. Or do what I did. I did a custom list through Mooney Made. Then after I got my email, they said once you pay, you can actually re-sign up for the custom list. And I was quick with the fingers to get the custom back up and running, because there are quite a few new colors she came out with that I got to get. But yeah, I like the Essential Plus trays. And do I have one? I do. So this is an Essential Plus tray by Bella Art de Nicole. These hold a lot of drills. And they fit in the bigger towers really well. I am all for those. So yeah, I break this up into little blocks. Like you see on like a lot of the TikTok videos. You'll see them break them up in little tiny sections. I kind of do that with confetti just because I don't get overwhelmed with it. But yeah, I love the Essential Plus trays. I do need to place an order from her again. I'll probably do that when I should be getting a bonus shortly when March approaches. So I think I'm gonna buy some tray stuff from her. After my account's fixed. Guys. So I got charged almost $300 to my account. Stuff that I didn't even purchase. And then when I called the bank today, because the bank told me to call them back when they went through. So I did. And of course, never fails. Every time you get a nice person, guaranteed you're not going to get the same person again. So she gave me crap. She's like, oh, you could go online and do it. I'm like, no. I called They told me to call back when it went through my account. She's like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah, really. Do your job. That's why you work at a bank. Oh, I was really nasty on the phone. And it does not take much, especially when you sound... Guys, I grew up in an era where... Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, I could just hear it right through the phone. I'm like, she was one of those women that I would probably punched in the face, not even blink doing it. I'm like, oh, I cannot stand fake people like that. So it's like, no. And there are some on YouTube, guys, that are like that. It's like, oh my God, can you be any more fake? And you can tell. There are quite a few of them. That's why I pick and choose my videos I watch, pick and choose who I subscribe to now. So we're just going to keep moving this strip down. So there we go. So this kit, you do not multi-place much at all. I'm probably only staying on for an hour today just because I'm just not feeling the greatest. I don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. But guys, the wind here has been nuts. So I don't know because I didn't recognize the charges at all. So I do have T-Mobile, but it was a T-Mobile web charge, which I don't use. The only part of T-Mobile I use is my cell phone. And my cell phone bill comes out the 5th of the month. It hasn't been the 5th yet. And some weird tune charges went through my account. I'm like, oh, no, we're not. Because I didn't recognize any of it. So, I have been watching my account like a hawk. I do that anyway because it's a safety net for me. But I'm like, for real? Why? I made garlic parm chicken for supper today. I gotta take hamburger out for tomorrow because I'm actually going to make the spaghetti sauce in the morning so that my husband has dinner when he gets home. My husband's such a child. He loves his spaghetti. So I'm gonna make spaghetti for him tomorrow. I have to close tomorrow, so. I have enjoyed working on this painting, guys. Of course, I got a long way to go with it, but I like it. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to make sure I'm not going over, because I have done that ever since. So guys, if you don't know, when I work on confetti kits, I kind of blend it. So what I'll do is I picked a few colors for the coral, pick a few colors for the green, a few colors for the blue, a few colors for the purple. And by the time I get to that, it's easier to pinpoint the colors. So now I took this piece off so that I can just keep going with this. We are going to do V. That painting I want so bad. And I think it went discontinued because it did not stay very long. That one, we're kind of waiting to see if they're going to release it to the public. And the minute they do, I'm going to be quick with the fingers with that one, because I'm going to need that in my life. Guys, if you don't know, I am big into mermaids. One of the YouTubers I watch is Shay. Shay supports me and I support her 100%. They are real on their channel. Shay's real, as well as You Can Call Me Butter. I watch her as well. Miss Coffee I watch. There are some YouTubers I stopped watching because I don't like or rephrase that. They became famous and it really started showing. I'm like, oh, no, we're not. I ain't watching you. As the way I look at it, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even be here. So why would I change my personality for? That's stupid. So, and I have my vice president on the other end of my channel that, I couldn't ask for a better person. I am loving it. Working on this. I haven't looked on that app yet, Sherilyn, to see how I can kind of get my videos a little bit better. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good thing to go on. So I have a new card coming. Oh, so Melinda, are you asking how I met my husband? Well, I met my husband through a dating app. It was one of those dating apps that would probably, make a Sailor Blush type of dating app. And so I was talking to him, And I was talking to my dad at the same time, and I told Dad, I said, I think I want to come home. My father's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I think I want to come home. Um, it was after my separation, and he's like, if you want to come home, I can Western Union you money so you can get here. And I told him, said, do it. So, go to work, which I hated going to work on a day I didn't work type of deal. So, I go in there, and they're like, well, what are you doing? I'm like, my father's sending me money. And they're like, for what? Because I'm moving back home. They're like, what? And my lovely store manager had heard me. She's like, what do you mean? Like, I can't do this anymore. So I had to deal with that drama at work. She's like, okay, I will, you tell me what store. You take time to think about it. Tell me what store, and I will put the transfer through for you. I'm like, okay. So, I get home. I kind of kept work and him separate. So, I'm at home. I still had about a week to go. I kind of shut everyone off for the time being because I had to sit down and think what I really, really wanted to do. So, I was sitting there. I came from South Carolina. And then both of my friends were like, "Oh, what's going on?" I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't." So they're like, "Well, what's going on?" I said, "I'm just not happy. I'm just miserable." So I would say about almost, I would say it was about Wednesday. I was supposed to fly out on Saturday. So Friday comes. Then my phone goes off. Mind you, I'm talking to Jerry back and forth. And he messaged me. He's like, well, do you want to go on a date? I'm like, I do not want to go on a date without doing a Zoom call first. Because at that time, I had Zoom. No sooner I hang my phone up, my Zoom thing goes off. I'm like, oh, dear Lord, this dude's going to be all types of extra, isn't he? So I see his face. I'm like, okay, you got my attention. And we started talking, and I broke down crying right on camera. It's like, what's wrong? I said, I'm just not happy. I'm miserable. I can't do this. I can't do New England. I can't do any of this lifestyle. So it was about 2 or 3 hours later. Mind you, I was still on the phone with him for the 2 or 3 hours later. I felt a little better, not great, believe me. So before I hung up, he was like, well, do you want to go on a date tomorrow? Here it is, Saturday. My flight was 9 o'clock that night. So I'm like, can we do lunch? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, so that morning, I had messaged him. I'm like, because he had messaged me. He's like, so what are you doing? I said, well, I'm going to go up the road and get me a pack of cigarettes. So back then, I was a smoker. So he's like, oh, can you wait? I'm like, for what? So he's like, just wait. So he messaged me back. He's like, so send me your address. So I sent him my address, which that scared the crap out of me. So we, our first date was him taking me to the convenience store to get my cigarettes. So after that, he's like, well, anything you want to do? I said, well, I really want to go to the park. Well, which park? I said, I did the Deerfield Park right in Manchester. So he's like, okay. So we went on the walking trails and we talked, and it was like, so I get back home, and the girls I lived with, they're like, how you feeling? I'm like, I'm feeling pretty good. So I called my father. He's like, you're not coming, are you? I'm like, I want to hold off for about a month. Then in a month, if I'm not where I want to be, I will still go. So my father's like, keep that Western Union on you until you decide if you want to come back home or not. So I did. Month passes, and after a month, I met him in January. Well, we became official in January. And February 14th, he asked me to move in with him right on Valentine's Day. I'm like, well, can we make this to where I can move in on my birthday week? I was already on I always took my birthday off. He's like, yeah, we can do that. So that's what we did. I moved in with him in the week of my birthday in March. And it was different for a while, as I was not used to living with anybody. So, and especially because he lived with his sister, and I don't do female roommates well. But it was like, oh, you know what? I'll give it a shot. So, me and his sister are probably the closest as close can get. I love his sister. She's just a joy to be around. But the part I struggle with every year is the alcohol. His family is full of alcoholics, and I am so against alcoholics. I drink, don't get me wrong. I do drink, but the way they drink, I don't. My body physically can't do it like that anymore. I'm not 20 like I used to. Like my husband asked me today, it's like, do you really want to go? I'm like, well, I do and I don't. I don't want to deal with the alcohol being thrown in my face. Or you can say no. I'm like, well, that's the thing. You guys don't know the meaning of no. So I just kind of, but I like, if they offer me a drink, I sip it. It's the only time I sip a drink if I'm offered a drink. Because it kind of, because I kind of dilute it. I let the ice melt, and it dilutes the liquor. I learned that working at a bar. If you let a drink sit for a little bit, it will dilute the alcohol and you won't get drunk as fast. But yeah, I'm not a fan of alcohol. Now, what I mean by alcohol is liquor. Beer doesn't really bother me. It's when the liquor is involved. But I will tell you what, I am the biggest margarita junkie you would ever meet. I love me some margaritas. My favorite flavor is, it depends, it is either jalapeno or mango. Those are my go-to flavors. They're really good. So next time you go out for a drink or anything, ask for a jalapeno margarita. So it's usually infused with jalapeno, the pickled jalapeno juice. They don't put much in it, just enough to give it that bite. That drink I always get iced. I will never get that frozen. And speaking of special needs, I actually have an associate that's autistic. She's one of my best associates. I've worked with her for a long time since I've been at my new store. The wind is still going. And to be honest, I think I know why I don't drink like I used to. I had something really bad happen to me when the last time I drank hard like that. I went to, one of my friends was turning 21. So I went to his birthday party. So I was feeling pretty good, tell you what. And I passed out on some, I can't even remember where I passed out. And when I get like that, that's when it scares me. So I went to go say goodbye to him, and I had missed a step. I was wearing nursing shoes. The last time I ever wore a pair. And I broke my leg in 3 places. I have a metal rod and pins and screws in my left leg. So I was like, you know what? Nope. And I made that promise to myself that I will never get that trashed again. And I really haven't. Because when you have something like that happen to you, it like kind of gives you a slap in the face, be like, yeah, you can't be doing that. So I kind of toned down with it for a little bit. Yeah, I do like having fun, don't get me wrong. But I don't drink hard like I used to. And I'm a lightweight, so it takes no time at all for me to be feeling pretty good. So that's why I'm very careful when I drink. So, but yeah, those are my 2 favorite margaritas. So when I turned actually 21, which seemed, it's been a hot minute. I turned 42 this year, so that's 20 years ago. And so I was a restaurant manager at the time. I worked for Hard Rock Cafe. And the girls were so cute. They're like, oh, we made you a cake. I'm like, oh, what kind of cake? They made me a margarita glass cake. Guys, that cake was adorable. It's one of my favorite cakes I've ever had. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of the diamond painting shops that I started out with are closing their doors. Like DIY Moon Shop, I never got the chance to buy any of their paintings, which was so sad. But to be quite honest, guys, I'm waiting for someone to try to get that started back up again. Because if that happens, oh dear Lord, there goes my bank account. I can't remember who told me. Someone told me that someone is trying to restart DIY Moon Shop. Because if that's the case, oh dear God. I gotta see if I can try to get Margaret Morales on my Facebook to see if she's going to be licensing with someone else besides DAC. Guys, that Satora painting is stunning. Oh. So which company closed? Well, is closing their doors. What? No. Why? My favorite shop. Well, guys, just to be fair, their shop has not been doing so hot because they can't seem to get paintings that are selling. And what else? A lot of stuff just did not, a lot of the artwork they got was not great. But to be honest, I was so happy to get the kits I got. I was able to get that. I was able to get those Halloween kits they released. It was a while ago. I was able to snag those. I got every single one of those. So I'm definitely going to have to go in their shop to see, Because my thing is, okay, if they're selling their shop, I wonder if they have any of the old kits sitting in their warehouse. Because I will so be quick with the fingers. Because there are quite a few of Craftably's kits that I've been looking for that I can't seem to find. One of my favorite shops. But there's a lot of competition out there now. A lot. You have Mooney Maid, you have Bella Art Diamonds. So I was like, oh. Like I wanted Java Johanna. I wanted, oh, there's another one I liked. Oh my gosh. Diamonds and Washi did one for Drills and Chills, I think. It was the witch. The African American witch. I can't think of the name, but it was a Craftably image. I'm glad I got the Craftably kits I got then. I own quite a few. Let me see if I can dig them out. Yes, I own quite a few of their images. To be honest, I think DP with sparklers is doing away with diamond paintings. But guys, I do have Enabler's Outpost right here. These are all my lovely Bella Art diamond paintings. This is actually my first Bella Art Diamonds sticker sheet. It's Coral Mermaid. Jaded Gem Shop. The only Jaded Gem Shop I own. So here's my first Craftably. This is Long Live Magic. My second one. Some of these will not have pictures on them. This is Destroyer of Worlds. Love it. And this is the one I was actually thinking about kitting up. This is the Last Fairy. This has 3 crystals and 5 ABs. And this is a round. And this is Frog Loving Felicia. Love it. Oh, one of my favorites. Jack O'Man Halloween House. This one has some doozies in it. Has 1 real special, 2 real specials, and 4 crystals, and 4 ABs. And I have Gracie the Gardener. And then I got Ride Your Dreams by Jody Bursama. This is my other fantasy kit. This is Crimson Oracle. We have Halloween Hannah. Love that one. This has 3 crystals, 5 ABs. Here is my Paisley. 3 crystals and 1 AB. paisley. Oh yes, I was quick with the fingers with the Halloween images. Christmas truck. I am big into red trucks. This is the moon. Kieran and Beckano. These both are Jasmine Griffith kits. My last one is Pumpkins for Sale. I think that's it. The last two here. Can anyone tell me who these came from? Because my brain is on froze. I cannot remember. So I own 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 Craftably kits. To be honest, I think they should have made their sticker sheet smaller, because their sticker sheets was all types of stupid. So yeah, I have quite a few Craftablies. DAC, we're not going there. I'm trying to try out new shops. The one of them I want to try out is one with the diamond art. Their images, they have Josephine Wall, which I want to try out. I want to get but I want to try out the Pam diamond painting. Try out her shop first because she has a lot of dark art. Yes, every now and then I send them an email asking if I can be an affiliate. Well, be one of their, oh my gosh, what are they called? Sneak peekers. Because I would love to do that for them. I could not be that close to DAC. Because that would get me into so much trouble. Miami Diamond Art Club. And they won't go anywhere just because they make so much money off their kits. Dreamer Design, maybe. Bella Art Diamonds, doubtful because she puts trays in her kits. Who does not like green colors? Because I'm for it. The green bugs me. They do not ship to the United States anymore. The last time I checked, they don't ship to the US. Because there's a Josephine Wall on there that I've been dying to purchase. It's probably the one you own, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they changed it because last time they were not shipping to the United States. Who else wasn't shipping to the US? Oh my God, I can't think of her name now. Oh, she was very somewhat. She did a lot of the Phoenix kits. Oh dear God. She was in Australia. Oh my God. And it's not the one I purchased my rainbow kits from. There was another one out there that did them. And she put on her post that she was not shipping to the United States anymore. Oh my gosh. And she had a buttload of Josephine Walls. And I've been itching to get a Josephine Wall kit. So maybe I'll go back on those two websites and see what they got. And see if they're back to shipping in the United States. Because Dutchland was not shipping in the US. But if they're back to shipping in the US, I'm going to be quick with fingers. So the one I want off their site is the merry-go-round, if it's even still there. Who did that one? Diamonds and Washi. The last time I knew Dutchland was still double-sided adhesive, I think. And it's been about 3 years since I went on their site. Because when I found out they weren't shipping to the US, I stopped looking. Oh my God, that other company's going to bug me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why I'm very fussy. There are quite a few kits out there. Quite a few companies out there I want to try, but when I'm trying companies like that, I will buy one painting. Oh my gosh, what is the name of that company? Oh, that's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to look it up now. But I'll have to check to see if she's back shipping in the US, because if she is, oh my gosh. Because her Josephine Walls aren't all types of extra, what like Dutchland is. No, it's not Rose Prophet. That I do know. It's not her. Those two rainbow paintings, sticker sheets, the ones that look like they got like cut up, those are my Rose Prophet creation paintings. Oh my gosh, is that going to drive me nuts now? I can't remember her name either. Oh my. I've been wanting to do a Josephine Wall for a while. There are quite a few of her kits I want. She has one that is called Call of the Sea. The one with the diamond art is the one I think has that painting. But when you go to the bottom, you really have to read their details. Because sometimes our kits come black and white. They come like mystery paintings. What's her face? Oh my gosh, my name. I can't do names today. Subscribe. Gracie. I watch her channel a lot. And she does a lot of the yeah, she did she did an unboxing for them that was, she opened it, she just was like, oh dear God, it's black and white. I'm like, I'm sitting there laughing because I'm like, out of all the artists that's out there, that's the one artist I would not want in a black and white image. Because Josephine Wall paintings are confetti heavy as it is. They don't need any help. But Josephine Wall is one of my favorites. But yeah, the merry-go-round one off Dutchland, if I'm able to snag it, I'm going to snag it. Not sure if it's still there or not. It's big. Yes! I knew someone would figure it out. Yes, Uniquely Yours Down Under does not ship in the United States anymore. That one I do know. Because I guess she couldn't afford the cost of shipping. So I'm going to check to see if they're back to shipping in the United States. Because if they are, that's where I'll get my Josephine Wall. Oh dear Lord. I gotta write that down because my brain, guys, that's, I think, a side effect for working in retail as long as I have. Your brain just says, no sir, we're not playing anymore. Have a wonderful night, diamonds and dragonflies. So guys, I will definitely keep you guys updated. I don't even know if I'm spelling that right. But did not expect to be on this long. But I'm loving working on this painting. So I at least get Thursday to, so my next live will be my birthday live. So I will do a live on my birthday. What are you doing to me? It's sad you knew which one I was talking about. Because that painting, I don't know what it is about it, but it just gives me kid vibes. Because that painting, yes, that is one of those paintings. I will not touch it until I have no whips left, because that is one of those paintings that would take me a while. Because when it comes to, let me talk about double-sided adhesive for a minute. I do have still quite a few people on. So with double-sided adhesive, you can't be moving it much, because that's when you get into the bubbles and rivers and all that hot mess. That's why I would not be touching that painting at all. Oh, and you sent me the link, even better. So while you're doing that, see if Uniquely Yours Down Under is back shipping to the United States. If they're not, I won't even bother with their site, because that's where I usually get my Josephine walls. You're trying to do the dark colors is not fun for the grain. You really got to pay attention. But once you get the cut few green colors down, you're fine. Oh yeah, Dutchland. I'm definitely going to look at that side again. Then, oh my gosh, it was a while ago. There was a YouTuber that found a diamond painting kit that had like 600 colors. What idiot in their right mind is going to work on a painting that has that many colors? 200 is pushing it. Let's think about it. That is 3 Elizabeth Ward container systems. Maybe 4. Just for the one I want from Dutchland. This is one of those paintings that if you can multi-place. If you can't, do the single place thing. But I'm loving working on this kit though. But yes, guys, oh my gosh. Loving it. Working on this image. So yes, guys, this you can go ahead and start your kits if you haven't already. I know I have a lot of people out there that have started them already. So that probably means that they're kaput. I would say they are done, but I'm pretty sure that they are not doing what they used to. So that would probably be why Deutschland went back to shipping to the US, is for that reason. So I'll be checking one with the diamond art, and I will be checking Dutchland for my Josephine walls. One of the diamond art is already in my favorites. Okay, yep. So that means she closed her shop, which is kind of sad. She had really good kits. She had a lot of Phoenix images. But now Rose Prophet is where I get my rainbow kits, majority of them anyway. I am probably going to be working on one of those kits for my rainbow event. I would love to get those finished. They're small, so I could probably do those and the one from Bella Safina. But I'm going to do Bella Safina first because that's the one I promised you guys. So yes, guys, I am doing a rainbow event, all things rainbow. That starts in June. Guys, isn't it sad that June's not that far away? We have March, April, and May. Then we get into the summer months already. Which this queen is ready for spring. So I'm ready to go on walks with the puppy. I do want to do more stuff outside this year than last year because we really didn't do a whole lot. So definitely want to go to some beaches. I don't even know who that is. I almost jumped on to watch Sparkling Spectrumites live, but I just was not feeling it. So I will show you guys what I finished. In, mind you, I've been on here an hour, 105 minutes. So, hour and a half. About to show you what I got done in an hour and a half. You're gonna laugh. So, this is what an hour and a half gets you if you use my setup. Because if you were doing this the other way, no way would you have made it an hour and a half with that much color down. No way. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. So I gotta go check some things out. So first off, post pictures. Post pictures on my Derrick with Diamonds link Facebook group to win some goodies. I am going to be doing weekly whipping chats. Going to try, as well as, yes, go ahead, Sherilyn. You can go ahead and put up the start post. So, guys, I can't wait to see y'all's mermaids and fairies and all things water and aquatic pictures. So, with that being said, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to donate to my channel if you want, so you can get more content. So, with that being said, guys, love yourself and each other and have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.